Hey guys, what's up? Blacker Bricks here, back with another video for News Thursdays, and we have quite a bit of interesting news today. I actually had someone ask on yesterday's video when I was talking about the closing of my Bricklink store whether series like News Thursdays and Q&A are still going to happen, and the answer is yeah, they are to the most part still going to be around. So yeah, let's get up and let's start, let's get into our first piece of news, and that is the hint of a Venom set coming in the future. Now, I assume this is going to be a Venom helmet because there's a Carnage helmet, and this was actually found on the Lego box, so I thought that was a little bit interesting. Let me know what you guys think of that. And then we had a contest on the Lego Ideas website. This is the Out of This World contest, and it's space related. And interestingly, this set is actually still available if you're interested. Anyways, so they asked people to submit an idea, which would eventually be turned into a gift with purchase between 150 pieces and 250 pieces. So these are the projects or submissions that have made it to the second phase, which is the voting phase. So you can still vote on the Lego Ideas website as of 11:47 a.m. March 18th Eastern Standard Time. So I don't actually know the names of all these projects and the creators, unfortunately, but you can definitely check them out on the Lego Ideas website. I just wanted to quickly look over them. This is definitely one of my favorites. It's a really cool build in my opinion. Some other pretty neat stuff. And I really love this one. I thought it was very artistic and very well put together. I think this is kind of funny, and this is a very cool idea. And some other pretty interesting builds, and I think this is the one I ended up voting on. Very, very well done. Good mix in my opinion. And some other very cool ones. Okay, so I think this news was for the Amelia Earhart tribute, and it had been extended just a little bit longer than before, and I think fans were quite glad. As some of you may know, this is no longer available, unfortunately. It was, I think the last chance for you to get it was last night around midnight, at least Eastern Standard Time. So we actually have a new video. This is another part, I think, of the Rebuild the World program. This is starring Billy Porter this time, and they made some really cool stuff. So I will quickly play it. Unfortunately, the volume doesn't really come out because I am using headphones right now. And yeah, I thought it was a really cool video. I mean, it's almost 7 minutes long, so unfortunately I can't really show the entire thing, but they did some pretty cool stuff. All right, so let me see if I can get onto the next page. Yes, so this is the Easter house. I just realized I don't know the name. I think it might be the Carrot House or something like that. I apologize if I completely messed it up. This is now available. It was actually available a couple days ago, so a little bit of old news. It's still available today, though, if you're interested. And yeah, so it was actually a short window of time where you could get both. Unfortunately, that window has passed. So this is the Lego Ideas violin. It actually reached 10,000 supporters, and I think I asked the creator on his Flickr page what piece he used for the string on this, and he was nice enough to respond, so that was very cool. And yeah, I think this is a phenomenal build, very well put together. I think it really captures the essence of the violin very, very well. Let me know what you guys think. I just realized it's also 1-to-1 life size, so that's super cool as well. So this is actually a little gift or trinket available on the Lego VIP Reward Center if you want to check that out. So this is actually slightly unrelated to Lego, but I mean, Lego and Toys R Us sort of had this relationship going far back, right, with the exclusives and the minifigures and all that stuff. So I'll get right to the point. Toys R Us is actually thinking of opening some locations in the United States this year, actually, 2021. And I was a bit conflicted with this news because I don't know why anything would be different now, unfortunately. I think Toys R Us was actually acquired by another company. That's probably the whole reason this is all happening. But I hope the fate of it is still not in complete dismay or disrepair as it was before. It was just completely gone, which was kind of sad. But I think they're opening up some smaller stores, so perhaps in airports, and I think I heard inside of other stores. So not completely sure on the details yet, but this is something that might come this year. So we'll have to see what that means. So this is a little bit of sad news. It's nothing really crazy, actually. So the release of these sets is usually at midnight. I'll be honest with you, I don't think I've ever stayed up till midnight for a set release, but I was actually planning on, because I wanted to get the Amelia Earhart gift with purchase, which was just ending at the time of this. And then I think the Easter one as well. So I didn't really care too much about the Easter. I just wanted to get the Amelia Earhart gift with purchase and the set. And so they actually delayed the release of this by 1 hour. So instead of 12 midnight EST, they changed it to 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you couldn't overlap. And of course, from a business perspective, that makes a lot of sense. They want to maximize the number of sales, so they can't have too many of these things overlap. So I understand that. I am obviously a little bit sad, but again, I do understand completely. Okay, so with that Winnie the Pooh being said, we have some, I think, what are they called? The sketches. I'm not sure if these are on paper or they're like prints. I guess that's kind of the same thing. But they're very cool, actually. They're available. I think they're obviously nice to have, and you can check that out if they're still available. So this is actually probably some of the most interesting news for this week. I'll try to see if I can open it up. So we actually talked about this a while ago. This is the Bricklink Designer Program 2021 Invitational. For this year's iteration of the Designer Program, the Bricklink and LEGO Ideas team invite select LEGO Ideas 10K Club projects to fulfill the dreams of its talented fan designers and supporters. So I will actually try to drop a link to this. It's, I think, it's a completely different website. I love the little logo, and the UI, user interface, is super cool. So props to them. I also see that little beta sign, so I guess they're still testing this out. And I wonder if I can log in. That's a little bit something we'll look at later. I have a feeling these are going to be some pretty cool sets. Okay, so I know this is sort of going in a little bit of a different direction than news. We don't have too much left, so I'm just going to quickly go over some of this. So let's take a look at the timeline. So pre-production is now, which is March 18th, 2021. I think this actually was on the Brick Fan, which I get my news from, it was yesterday. So about 2.5 months, roughly, is pre-production. So now till May 31st, 2021. The Bricklink team and invited... Okay, so the Bricklink team and invited designers of LEGO Ideas 10K Club projects will collaborate to test, build, and refine the projects for production. So that's what's going on right now. Then, June 1st to August 10th, production-ready products will be announced and displayed for crowdfunding. You can support these projects by placing pre-orders here on Bricklink. I'm actually kind of sad. I missed out completely on the A-Fall Designer program last time. I didn't buy any of those sets. So I will definitely buy some sets this time. Production is going to be September 2021 to TBD, so I guess to be decided. Successfully crowdfunded projects will become official designer program sets. Only registered Bricklink members who pre-ordered will receive these exclusive sets. So just like last time, they're going to have insane markup values. And I'll be 100% honest with you, I don't think I'm going to buy a lot, because I feel, especially when things aren't such limited quantities, just like the San Diego Comic Cons, I was thinking about those today. I'd feel bad if I bought a lot. So I doubt I'll really stock up or anything like that. So again, I do apologize. It's going a bit longer than I had expected, but we have, I think these are the pre-production stages. So we have digital modeling, currently going changes to refine the design. Test building, it's being tested with real Lego bricks for stability and feasibility. And then production ready, it has passed rigorous tests and is now finalized for production. It's actually really interesting that they've shown that, because that is, I think, exactly what the designs go through. So the interesting thing is, actually, this has gone through quite a little bit of change. I know the train station stud gate looked very different. I'm pretty sure the design was quite different from what it is now. Regardless, it looks like almost all of them are in digital modeling. I think there was one that was not in the digital modeling stage. I might be wrong. That's at least what I saw yesterday. I'm just looking right over here, and looks like... Yeah, so I think the oldest one was 2 days ago. Let me go to the newest one. Yeah, so that's interesting. I think these are some really cool projects, so I'll quickly go over all of them. I know I've said that a lot quickly, but let's take a look. So we have the train station, Studgate, Seasons in Time calendar, 1950s diner, Kakapo. I'm going to make a complete side note. I love this so much. The Kakapo is so obscure that I'm really happy to see that something like this has made it. I would definitely buy this like in a heartbeat. Castle in the Forest, Winter Chalet, Working Waterfall, Dive Shop, Great Fishing Boat, Legend of Bionicle, Brickwest Studios, Space Troopers, Pursuit of Flight, Particle Accelerator, Lego Store Modular Version, Ruined House, Lego Observatory, Mountain View. That's nice. Exploratorium, Modular Construction Site, Clockwork Aquarium. I'm getting so excited just looking at these amazing projects. Mountain Windmill, Sheriff Safe, Anatomini, Temple of Hermit, Boathouse Diner, Science Adventures, Japanese old-style architecture, interesting, Retro Bowling Alley, Venetian Houses, Boat Repair Shop, and last but not least, the Quest Builder. Okay, so that's all the projects. And so I think, I want to make sure I understand this completely well. So I don't think they're actually going to choose all of these. That might have been obvious to you guys, but I guess what they're going to do is maybe choose 5, 6. I actually have no clue exactly the numbers. I'll be honest, I love a lot of these projects, especially the Winter Chalet really pops out to me. Very, very cool build. All right, well, anyways, drop a link to that in the description so you guys can definitely check that out. And let's continue on our news. So here are the prices, I guess, in VIP points. 750 points. I think that translates to a bit over $100 spent. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Is that $10? I don't know the VIP points very well, so you can check that out if they're still available. Yeah, so it's available now for purchase. I actually bought one this morning online, and I'm very excited for that to come in. But hopefully it'll still be available in your country. If not, you can always check out on Bricklink and eBay. Unfortunately, sometimes people will put a little bit of higher prices, but hopefully you guys can find one of these cool sets. And yeah, that actually wraps up this week's news. Thank you guys so much again for tuning in. I do appreciate all the support on yesterday's video. It really means a lot to me that you guys are here to support me, even if I am making some changes in the whole Bricklink situation. And yeah, it feels really good. I'm excited to do some more building, and I'll definitely update you guys accordingly. Thanks again, and have a fantastic day.